What's it like being on that Kiss cruise and performing yourself?
I expected a little more interplay. I mean, Doc McGay walked into my dressing room like an hour after we got on the boat and said, "Do you want to get up and do an acoustic set with the band to open up the tour?" But it was fun. I mean, but after that, I had no contact with those guys, and they actually paid me $15,000 not to do a Q&A.
To not do a Q&A?
I mean, I don't. What are they afraid that I'm going to say? I don't have. We're all friends.
They paid you 15 grand to shut up?
Well, not to do a Q&A with the audience. I guess they were afraid what questions the audience was going to ask me. I don't know. I'm good in front of people. I'm funny, and whatever. Paul did some kind of cooking thing where he was making pasta. I mean, I don't get it. I really don't. I did it, pretty much for the money and for the fans. And would I ever do another Kiss cruise? No.
Really?
No.
You're sure? Is it because of COVID or because of
Because I just didn't like the way I was treated on the cruise. I did that first set with the guys, and then I never heard from them again. They never took me out to dinner, or I never got a big thank you. Paul took off, and I never spoke to him for the rest of the cruise. So I thought it was a little odd, but those guys are the way they are. That was the way they are. I mean, I had a good time. I always have a good time, and I get along with everybody, so no big deal.
yeah.
But I'll never do another Kids cruise. It's complicated, and when you think about the history, I quit the band twice. I think maybe they didn't want to ask me back to come on this last end of the road tour because I had quit on them twice, and maybe they were afraid I'd quit in the middle of the tour because I like to do things my way, like Frank Sinatra. Yeah, I'm really surprised I haven't gotten a phone call. I know one of the major reasons I wasn't invited on the tour was my old girlfriend, who they didn't really enjoy being around, and supposedly she's accused Gene of some sexual misconduct. She's got some stupid videos on YouTube, but I think most of them have been taken down.
That sexual harassment allegation from your former girlfriend. I remember that you were talking about that at some point, probably a little while ago, and that was a source of some friction between you and Gene. So was that just kind of a false accusation in your opinion?
So completely false and made up and never really happened. And I signed a document, legal document, stating that I didn't witness anything, and I think she just was trying to extract money from Paul and Gene. So you know, pretty much it's been buried, and it's there's no proof. It's her word against his, and I've known Gene for 45 years, and he's always been a gentleman around my wife and my girlfriends. So I think it's bullshit.